The 117-mile-long EK subdivision allowed the Louisville and Nashville Railroad to access rich coal fields in eastern Kentucky, where it competed with the Chesapeake and Ohio. In 1980, CSX connected the two railroads at Dean, shifting most outgoing coal trains to Ashland. By the early 2000s, daily traffic on the EK sub decreased to an average of 4. Through the 2010s, the EK experienced further declines in coal traffic due to EPA restrictions on mining and burning, as well as a shift to natural gas. By 2015, trains were operating as needed to a single mine in Typo. The following year, traffic patterns were adjusted so that trains serving the mine would run via Ashland. The last scheduled coal train over the EK ran in October of 2016. From then until 2020, the EK sidings were used for car storage. The sidings were removed just before a 2022 catastrophic flood rendered much of the infrastructure unusable. This aerial footage shows the EK subdivision as it appears in fall 2023. Dozens of locations consisting of many miles of right-of-way suffer from slips, subsidence, washouts, and the loss of significant amounts of embankment material. Along most of the line, landslides foul the main at countless locations. South of Jackson, some 15 miles of trackage requires on average 40% tire replacement, and some 6+ miles is in need of a nearly 100% changeout. Chavy's Tunnel has suffered a landslide at its north portal, capturing a mountain runoff, keeping over half of the tunnel flooded most of the year. Ballast is largely solid with mud, and ties are significantly deteriorated. Tens of miles of right-of-way require extensive ditch work and the clearing of many clogged culverts, a number of which have resulted in right-of-way damage. A breached drainage ditch has, for the last 2 years, resulted in acid water runoff from coal slag piles, keeping both mains flooded and clogging the ballast solid with silt. Since the suspension of freight traffic in 2016, the EK has seen the loss of 6 sidings, totaling almost 54,000 feet, or over 10 miles, of trackage. A significant portion of the second main has been removed north of Hazard, leaving a total over 80 miles devoid of sidings. From 2014 to 2024, the EK sub has seen its loadouts reduce in numbers from 6 active to just 1 active and 2 existent. In January of 2023, both mains of the EK were severed without STB approval just south of Ravenna at the north end, and the single main in Chaves at the south end.